hazards off to see if I'm actually recording. See, the whole purpose I was trying something new. There is a podcast feature in YouTube now. There was, unless they were trying it out for like 2 days and then saying, "Hey, get it on premium." I don't have as much time this morning. I just want to say that there is Gaudete Sunday and Laetare Sunday. And I don't remember what either one of those words mean in Latin. So I don't think I can see a chat here. But I got a few minutes because I'm driving to church. I wanted to throw on a live stream to just say we mark this as the middle of the Lenten observance. Like, I remember once somebody saying easy fast, have an easy fast, have a, I forget, prosperous, blessed fast. Has anybody else, the priest 2 weeks ago was just like, how's everything going? Like, the temptations are through the roof. I've said many times to my Catholic friends, no one craves meat Friday. Now, if you're every Friday except for the feast Fridays. But if you're a more Vatican II Catholic, it's during Lent. But temptation is an opportunity to remember the prayer that you're working on. I think abstinence works a lot better for me than fasting. I don't think I can look at the chat. If you go to Mass today, the readings are for year C. You could use USCCB for getting your readings of the day. The daily missal, which still includes the Sundays, but you're going to need to teach yourself. But again, this is just a quick video to test a different feature in YouTube, but also to keep working on trying to get that little morning blurby podcast to where... What the heck just happened? Oh, it's Glenda. Your internet is really spotty. This is my morning thing, dude. Like, I think that when I go to work in the morning, it's probably more choppy. I do see it later, but it takes like all day for it to upload. But yeah, I do this about 6 to 6:30, Monday through Friday. Maybe not Monday through Friday, but it can show up during Monday through Friday. All right, so it didn't throw me off the internet, but now I can't see your comment. That is so weird. I can't see your comment now. Like, I don't know what the beeps do. I don't know if that's showing that the internet's going on and off. I don't know what happened. I see something in the background. Okay. I don't know. I think it's sharing my whole screen too, so I'm not sure about that either. Oh, if I touch it, I can see your comments. But I don't know if the other thing I tried to see is, okay, well, what if I do, ooh, that person ran a red light. It's always good to wait that extra second when you're driving. But welcome, Linda. You get up early on a Sunday, you should go find a church somewhere. You can sit in there, and I promise you won't burn. You have no idea how many Catholic churches are probably around you. If you've never looked, you probably have no idea. But all I was saying is if you've never heard the parable of the prodigal son, this is one of the best stories to just think about the different characters. And a lot of people think about the father. A lot of people think about the prodigal son. And people have mentioned the older son, but I was just saying before the thing booped at me, if you've ever wondered what heaven might be like, think about the older son. Would you be bored in heaven? What the father says to the son at the very end, we don't know if the older son chooses to go in. Now, I'm not speaking new revelation. That homily's been done many, many times over. But just think about, if you've ever wondered what heaven might be like, think about the older son in that story. And if you can't get it, I don't even know how to pull that thing back up. I don't know why it switched over to this. All right. So it is... Wow, that is a long gospel. Luke 15, 1 to 3. 11 to 32. But the characters that Jesus sets up always tell a story at the time, for all time, at the end of time, and for you personally. There's like bigger words that like the eschatological, the historical, the pedagogical. So all I'm saying is, if you've never read The Prodigal Son, just go to that. Just look at it. Even if you're not interested in God or whatever, just read the story. Because most people think they know the story, but they don't pay attention to the story. The more times you read a book, it's funny. Like, I was proud of myself. I read all of the Harry Potter books, but one time when I went back and reread one of them, I was like, wow, like I don't remember this last time. That's what most happens to most people when you read, and it's about to cut out again. Since you were talking about how crappy the internet is, just go read that. That's my message for today. If you're watching this, I saw somebody else's comment, but I don't know how to do this. I think if I all right, I can't see what I love that they put the comment right where this is, and I can't scroll it up. All right, if I touch it there, I might. No, it's still the same. Pablo, honey, come back to Florida. Pablo, come back to Florida. Pablo. Anyway, Paul, by the way, welcome, Paul. I'm about to go through that section, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, because this is the thing with these live ones. But again, it's Laetare Sunday. It is a joyful experience midway through the Lent. I can't read that. Something about the truth in the Bible as being, I don't know. It only stays here for like a second, but it also, this is the strangest thing. I just want to also look at this later myself and see, okay, so if I casted the screen, I have to say cast versus cast. If I cast the screen, does that keep, somebody had a big problem with their truck. God bless. All right, everybody, enjoy your day. Read Luke 15. Thank you, Pablo. Mucho gusto. She